Priorities. That's what you're faced with. When you're faced with priorities and realities. It is what it is. Now, a lot of people don't have to face these things into their 30s, maybe 40s. But you should be going through them at 18, 19, 20s, because you need to start learning responsibility and how to be properly responsible, not just for yourself, but for the others around you. If you have a woman with kids or a family, period, you know, this is the discipline. You know, this is what comes with the territory. This is it. You know, you want to take that vacation and that trip with your lady, and she really wants to go, and you know, you have to take care of responsibilities. Priorities come up. You got to work. And if she's not understanding of that, you know, it might be a pain in the butt. It's going to hurt sometimes because she's going to be ready to go. And you're going to be like, I can't go. I got to do this. There's plenty of dates I couldn't go to. I had paid for tickets for me and the girl I was dating. We were going to the comedy club. She really wanted to go see the comedian and everything. And the day of, I ended up couldn't do it. It was some breaking news stuff. I had to cover it. And I said, I'm not going to be able to go. I got to go live. And I got to do this. Whoa, I guess I'm in a bad area. My goodness. Area. I'm taking it as that. We're in a very bad area. Yeah, I'm never taking that road again. Let's get to the gist of what we're here for. Priorities and responsibilities. Like I said, I didn't want to go to the comedy club anyway. It was for her. But I said, look, you and your friend go to the comedy club. I got to go live. You know, I got to cover this. What's causing this? Well, right now I'm just going to blame, maybe I'm just going to blame the area because I've never really been in this area before. But it's like a main road, so to have this keep happening like this, it's crazy. Club, I would send her to the comedy club with her friends so they can go out and have a good time and enjoy themselves. Let her enjoy herself, but I also miss a lot of things. But it's funny because when I first dated her, I told her that I would miss a lot of things. And women don't like to hear what you say. I don't understand. I don't even know why this area is that bad. I couldn't tell you what's causing all of it, fam. I really couldn't. It's terrible right now. But responsibilities. And as childish and ridiculous as it sounds, it actually works. You have to write things down. I hate doing stuff like that. You know, when people give you, they was like, just try it. I know it sounds ridiculous, try it. Write down your responsibilities. Write down things that I'm like, really? I gotta write down my responsibilities, write down, it's childish. Naturally, I had a negative approach to it, but I wrote it down. Okay, write down my responsibilities, my priorities, and say, well, how many do you do? I'm not married, but it was a priority to me. But I didn't really prioritize her as much as I did my work. So I had to allot some times that I spent for myself to spend with her. I was only doing it in the comfort of my own leisure, because that's the young version of me. See, the younger version of you would always think about you first. And you think because you spend time with that person, you're doing something for her, when it should never be looked at. You should be doing something for each other, and you should have been happy to be doing this in the first place. You guys are enjoying each other's company. That's what it's supposed to be about. When you're young, you're like, okay, I was there, I was with you. So, but it was really on your time. The other person might not consider that as actually sharing. And a man won't know that until it's happening to him in reverse. When a woman's dealing with you, when she feels like dealing with you. So when someone's dealing with you on their terms only, instead of, making time for you, wanting to spend time with you, and wanting to enjoy being there himself, then what's the point? You got to start asking yourself that. What's the point? A lot of things that happened, that transpired, that was a detraction away from the relationship. Outside influences outside influences can hinder a relationship. Sometimes the wife could have her own plot of, I don't like a lot of people around, so they push other people away, so it could just be the wife or the girlfriend and the husband. And that selfishness can end up making resentment exist within the relationship, because the husband at one point will break out, at one point burst out like, this isn't what I want, so. That happened. They ended up splitting up, getting divorced, but they weren't supposed to be married in the first place. Those two people were nitroglycerin and dynamite trying to coexist. Whenever you get married for the sake of, we're getting married, we don't know why, you shouldn't be married. It's a little more than that. I agree with you, Smash, but it's a lot more complicated than that. So well, when people have children and husbands and wives and mothers-in-laws and and nephews and brothers-in-law. In-laws is hell. In-laws are hell to deal with. Try being a new married couple of 6 months, and guess what? You gotta move in. You gotta move in this dumb idiot. Yeah, try that on for size. You gotta move in a dumb idiot. You married for 6 months and gotta move in your brother-in-law into your home. 6 months into you're dealing with someone who never dealt with it. You're not looking at your priorities, which is your family, your wife of 6 months, your house. Y'all just living together, and you just move in your brother-in-law without a conversation with the wife. Now she just has to accept it, or she's going to be looked at as the bad person by your in-laws, you know? So, communication is definitely key, but priorities and responsibility, you know? You got to start treating the wife as a priority and girlfriends and vice versa. The husband has to be a priority and a responsibility as well. You know I don't run from the sabotage. We stay back. I never looked at it to get married because it wasn't advantageous for me to get married. If I'm getting married, I'm giving them all the power over me. I have no control unless we're signing paperwork. So there's no way I'm getting married without signing some sort of paperwork. How would you handle dealing with an idiot brother-in-law if it happens often in marriages? Family makes it hard to say no. Well, here's the problem. The idiot brother-in-law, if I had a brother-in-law situation, let's say I'm married and the brother-in-law, it depends on the situation. Whatever problem he has, that's his problem. He's got to learn how to deal with it. I wouldn't mind helping in a situation, but he wouldn't be living in our house. And we're just, 6 months into a relationship, into our own marriage. It depends on how long we've been living together, but he wouldn't be staying there for a very long period of time. I probably personally would have put him in a hotel rather than having him live with us. Like I'm saying, it depends on the problem. Like he could have a drug problem. It all depends on the problem. He could have some type of drug affliction. I don't know. But I can't let him just come to my house. I don't know where he's been, what he's been doing. Nothing above the the shoulders. I don't know what's going on over there, so I couldn't make that type of decision. The responsible ones normally always soar to the top. It's the ones that are not that responsible at all, that has no dreams or no inkling of ever being responsible. They don't normally make it. Because their priorities are to other things. And their priorities and responsibilities are being neglected for hobbies or things that they admire for their happiness. And they list these things as priorities. It loosens the other things that should be the priorities, like a relationship or marriage or engagements, whatever. It can destroy families. Right, you can have a car collecting business or whatever that you want to do. It's a little hobby you want to take off, and you're putting so much energy into that, you're losing focus on your children or your marriage and your family with your mom, and you're not contacting them enough. So I always make time, because that happens to me. I'm working so much and I'm in my zone. When you work, sometimes you get in that zone, so when you're in the zone, you want to stay there. Like, you got a lot of stuff to do and get done because it's accumulated from procrastinating. You're going to want to stay in this zone so you can knock everything out. And you don't want to take phone calls. You don't want to hear from nobody. You just want to keep rolling. So for me, sacrifices have to come in there. And this is all part of adulthood. There's no love lost. Like, it's not like I'm angry at somebody, the reason I don't speak with them. If I'm not speaking with you, it's only because I'm busy and I'm not going to have the time to go hang out with you. I had a friend who just didn't understand it. He felt like he's married and settled down, so I need to be married and settled down. And we're going to do double dates and we all go hang out together. And this way, this is going to satisfy him and what he liked to do, because he used to go hit the bars up at night. So he used to love that. But now he's got the wife. And now it's like, man, I want to go hang out still, but now I got to take the wife with me. Hey, you got to get married. And that way we can all come out and double date. Yeah, it's great. I'm like, dude, I can't do this. I'm like, he thinking I can't do it because of his wife, and I'm like, it's not her. She's a lovely person. I can't continuously hang out at nights with you anymore. I don't do the hanging out at the bars all night with you guys and bar hop. Those days is over. I got responsibilities to do now. I got bills to pay. I gotta be on alert. I gotta tell the people that LeBron's a bum every night. That's a job. The world needs to know every night that he's a bum. And it's my duty. Somebody's got to go up there and work that light tower. And that's me. I'll just ignore them, because if it's a family gathering, then it's not mine, because I'm not throwing the family gathering. Frank, I'll just let him go ahead and have his thing, because everybody know that's what he do, is his thing. So I wouldn't even bring nobody I was dating there. I would just go hang out at the family gathering. That's why I try not to even do that. I don't want to involve no woman involved in any business that I am doing. None. That has something to do with my family, unless she gonna be a woman I'm gonna marry. Because if I start doing that, next thing you know, I got all my ex-girlfriends hanging out with my cousins and they best friends, and now I got my cousins in my business. You treated her like a dog. I'm like, see, I can't do that. That's why I try to not to date any of my cousins' friends. I want to stay away from them, because it would lead to this. I can already see the disaster happening before it even happens. You know how many of my cousins' friends I could have smashed? God. But priorities and responsibilities. Oh, even with money, you want to just get rid of them. So my thing is this: give them enough money to where they can't come back. No, I don't like friends to hook me up. Don't hook me up at all, bro. I'm good. I'll do my own hooking up. Don't hook me up. Because if you try to hook me up, it's going to go left. And I don't want to put you in that situation. A woman who's not responsible, some people are attracted to that. They only look at the physical body and they say, man, she thick. She's stacked. I gotta get with her. And then she can't even dress herself. She's nasty. It's nothing worse than a nasty woman. Oh. I saw one beautiful girl, but she didn't take care of herself at all. She only got dressed to go to the club. You don't need that in your life. She only look good and stuff when she can go to the club. That's not good. I had to go to the doctor for sucking her tits. I had to go to the doctor. They put me on medicine immediately. Wasn't a good day for me. That day was not good. Yep, I was sucking her tits and I was like, so much dirt on them damn titties. I'm like, my damn throat hurt. I had to go get some medicine quick for my throat. I'm like, something happened. I sucked her titty and then this happened. Dirty damn woman. What the? Oh God, it's a Trump rally. Look at this. Look at all these idiots. Oh God. See that? Drove right through a damn Trump rally. Yeah, it was salty. It was salty and dirty. I couldn't mess with her no more. No sirree, Bob. You drove through the show support. Nah, I ain't blow my horn. This idiot right here in front of me did. I was like, man, I'm here. These idiots, they out there 4 more years. 4 more years. I show that to my pops. He would love that. Not me. Yeah, the debates tonight. Go crash it. What do I look like crashing somebody's rally, man? Let them be. Let them. They want to waste their time screaming 4 more years, 4 more years in a state he's never gonna win. I could care less. Trump's not going to win Illinois, so he won't even campaign here really. So that's it. Why would he? This is Democrat. He's not going to win. He's not going to win Illinois. So they can scream 4 more years all they want to their horse. Let them waste their time. Yeah, Illinois going red. Yeah. Only thing gonna be red is the blood in the river from the people who think they were gonna make this red. No, they're not gonna let that happen. Not with that gangster